happiest mayor in the universe for Las Vegas, but right now he's the happiest restaurant owner in the world.
That's right, Oscar Goodman. He's here to brighten up our Friday. Also with us, Oscar's chef Jeffrey Martell and Jonathan Scott, Barter Exchange Television. Hello to all of you.
Good morning, Dow. Good morning, Sean. Good morning, Mr. Mayor. Good morning, Chef Jeff. You talk about the local news, you know, and entertainment news. There was a big story as well with that famous actress Reese was with a knife. Oh, you messed it up too close. Too quick.
Boy.
You're too quick on me.
Yeah.
He jumped right in. I didn't even get to buy on it.
Two over.
Jeff's got my favorite skirt steak here.
It is a great. That's a great steak there. That steak. You'll be tasting that for days after you eat that steak.
Well, it's the pepper.
The pepper and the garlic. It's just infused with it. It's terrific. It's outstanding.
What makes you go from the mayor's role to, hey, I want to be an entrepreneur in the restaurant industry?
Well, I'm not really the owner. I'm the sort of the licensee. My persona is all over the place.
Whatever it may be.
It's better. Believe me, it's better. I do whatever I want. An owner has to be careful. I always wanted to have a place where the good people could come and have a good time.
No question.
People didn't have to worry about how they acted because you knew that they were going to have just the reason that people should go to a good restaurant, and that is to have a good drink, to have a good steak, to have good food, to have good conversation, and that's the kind of restaurant that this is.
Absolutely.
It's really very cool.
And you really can't beat the view either.
Well, the view is great, and now with the Smith Center having opened in the downtown with all of its great shows, it's even better because we have a limo, and people can eat dinner at the restaurant, go to see the show, get the limo back to the restaurant, and have a drink.
And there's a happy hour from 4 to 6.
Yeah, it's the best. But the main thing, of course, is the food, and Chef Jeff is the greatest. I mean, there is one dish there that's it's an amazing dish. It's named after one of my grandsons.
Oh, really?
His nickname is, I call him, I'm the only guy who calls him this, I call him Shmooly. And Shmooly, I believe, was 8 years old at the time. He came down to eat with me, and he's a big fan of macaroni and cheese. He's an expert on macaroni and cheese, and he's eating the macaroni and cheese, and he says, "Grandpa, this is extraordinary macaroni and cheese coming from a little mouth." And I said, "Okay, from now on we're going to call it Shmooly's Extraordinary Mac and Cheese."
That's
and
awesome.
it's on the
It's a
menu.
big seller.
Chef, what are some of the other signature dishes you
good,
have?
isn't it?
Yeah.
So one of our great appetizers here is our jumbo lump crab cakes. It's 2 jumbo lump crab cakes with a Creole mustard sauce and a red pepper remoulade.
And named after a great Las Vegan, Johnny Quinn, a real old-timer. Johnny was in charge of the race and sports book over at the Plaza in the old days, and well loved by everybody in the community here. We try to name the various dishes after clients of mine, friends of mine, and the like. And I thought you were going to get me a...
That comes later.
Come on, Chef Jeff. Come on.
But again, you have a skirt steak and all kinds of steaks there.
Yeah, so right here is our Alpine Village chicken soup, so named after the former Alpine Village restaurant, chicken soup that we have here. Then we have the spilotro steak, which we talked about earlier, which is the skirt steak infused with the garlic and crushed red pepper. And
to wash it down, classic.
Yes, a classic martini.
Let's try the martinis.
And like we have here, we have a couple different variations here. We have a couple with blue cheese.
I have a watch with all 5s on it.
Are you still the spokesperson for Bombay?
I am. Well, I wouldn't... This is not my
Thank you
drink,
so
Chef.
You're welcome.
He's making you
got
one.
a
But
special?
while he makes
I do.
your drink, Jonathan, we have to get to your
Let's
things
talk about
right
some of the other
first.
things that are going on at the Plaza. The Plaza also has a newly redecorated wedding chapel, and from what we've been told, if you want Mr. Mayor to do a toast to the wedding, you're available to do that.
I am I could marry people.
No kidding.
I'm a universal life minister.
That's fantastic.
I mean, I'm a card-carrying universal life minister. It's a scary thing. I think I've married about 15 people so far, which is incredible.
That's awesome.
So we want you to stop by the Plaza.
Wait a second. How can you marry 15 people? I married 16 people.
In Utah, you could. So we want you to stop by the Plaza.
married somebody
We've
to
got lots going to the
themselves.
Plaza. They got a brand new little walk from the Z Bar that goes to the party pit with showgirls that are dancing at the plaza. So we want you to check that out all at the plaza. Also at the D Hotel and Casino, our great friends are there, the Shintas, with Frankie Shinta and Joey Shinta.
Great guys.
And Pete O'Donnell. So we want you to check them out. Back at the plaza, May 1st, we want you to check out the Centerfold Girls is opening. Centerfold Girls of Magic opens May 1st. Taya Parker will be our guest next Friday. So at the D, there's some great shows, the afternoon, and also Marriage Could Be Murder. And we want you to stop by the Autism, Artists for Autism is tonight at the Lou Ruvo Brain Center. 100 guitars decorated by 100 Las Vegas artists. So tickets are available online at celebratelv.com or at the door. Next up.
Wait.
What?
After my book comes out on May the 21st, being
You
honest.
said don't talk about the book. You said don't talk about the book. I got to get my plugs in for the LVH.
I'm not going into the details of the book, but here's the cover.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
You know
Of
how
course,
to do
the
it. There
Girls
you go.
from Jubilee.
I'm going to drink
with
my
the Girls
cocktail.
from
The
Jubilee.
LVH has Trent Carlini. We've got Jimmy Stewart and friends starring the great Rich Little.
He is a
I
great-
think he can impersonate you.
He's the greatest, but he is the best. But I will be down there signing these books after May the 23rd.
Very cool. And anything else at the LVH, or that's
Cool
it?
by the pool tonight. You can stop by, half-price cocktails. $250,000 bingos going on. Special shout-out to our friend Hannah, turns 10.
Nice.
So that's it. Eat well, party hard. I think that's everything. Did I get everything in?
I think you got it
I
in.
think we did. Eat well,
And-
party
but
hard.
we
Mr.
need to
Mayor,
get the
toast to the
drink in.
weekend.
What is this
Yes.
drink that he does?
A
that you
toast to
do?
the weekend.
Yeah, this is very, very special. You have olives, and I have a jalapeno pepper in mine.
Yes.
So a toast to
Cheers.
all of the good people in Las Vegas. May they
Cheers.
have a great
Absolutely.
and safe weekend.
All right,
There
to
it
learn
is.
more about Barter Exchange Television, go to the website on your screen. Jonathan is also on Facebook. And don't forget the mayor's book coming out.
May 21st.
Being Oscar.
Okay.
Right now, time to win. 13th caller wins 2 tickets to see Jimmy Stewart and Friends, starring Rich Little, over at the LVH Hotel and Casino. Our number is 876-1301. Again, 876-1301. Caller 13, 2 tickets to you.
Still